Welcome back to the Weekend High Podcast. We back, y'all, for another weekend. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year's to you. Happy holidays. Hope everybody is safe, keeping themselves safe. Whatever with the Amarion variant out there, we can't say the other word because they flag you on YouTube for saying, what I'm saying. So we just call them the Amarion virus, like everybody else been doing. But yeah,
Because a lot
man.
of people getting touched.
Oh man, yes, a lot of people should getting touched by it. You was not lying because we got my man. This your boy KZ. We got my man CT in here. Swag out of here. This time around, we're gonna get back with him. But he getting it in for the new year. So peace to him and stuff. Hopefully he's safe and the fam safe and everybody good. Yep. It's 2022 coming at us hard. You know what I'm saying? So man, this is our little year in review show. Sit tight, you know what I'm saying? Hold back, we're gonna get it on. Make sure you hit that like and
We gonna
subscribe button. As always,
hit
give us
that
some
button.
love. Hell yeah. What you say?
Hit that button.
Hell yeah, hit the button. Make sure you buy a shirt, t-shirt, and support the show. We definitely got shirts and backpacks. We even got bucket hats now. You know what I'm saying? We coming up, y'all. Socks. We got the socks, weekend hot socks too. So make sure y'all check out the description link down below. And we're gonna go ahead and appreciate your support. Even whether you watch us or you just buy a shirt, you know what I'm saying? We'll take either or. But we're gonna get right into it for this year-end show, and today is the 31st of December. Usually we don't say our dates and stuff. We don't want to date our stuff, but it's the year in review, so we can go ahead and get it in. And we got my man CT with me. We're gonna go with the first story. Well, first things first, man. So let's, like I said, we talking about how we been. I mean, good. You know what I'm saying? Today, what did I do for New Year's? Don't forget, membership, the shirts. I gotta show y'all the shirts. You know what I'm
Show
saying?
them the
Make sure you
shirt.
get you a shirt.
Show that shirt with them pretty
Yeah, man.
mother.
Yep. So make sure y'all go on and down the description below, check us out. But yeah, man, been cleansing the house, doing what they call smudging. I had my sage and whatnot, and what I'm saying, burning it, saying all, what I'm saying, peace, prosperity, and love, what I'm saying, things I want in the future. Year of peace, prosperity, and love. So plenty of money, plenty of love, and peace to go along with it, with that money and love. So
Oh,
what about you?
what I've been doing, man. Right now, we're looking for the prosperity. We haven't had time to do the sage yet, but we will get to it tonight. We're gonna bless it in the new year with some love and joy, if you know what I mean. Bring it in with some
So,
love, and
so
you know, bring it in with the family and some loved ones, and let everybody know that we love them and ready to start this new year. Everybody out there, please be safe. If you're out there partying and doing, this virus is real because people are catching it really fast, y'all. So
yeah,
be
yeah,
stay your butts at home.
yeah.
Party with your
Make sure you stay masked up and do take all precautions. Make sure, even if you know what I'm saying, got the juice in you, still stay masked up. That's how it's,
wear
you know what
two
I'm saying.
masks. To wear two
Yeah,
masks. That's shit.
yeah. Anytime you go out in public, you should be wearing a mask. I know a lot of people be like, "Oh, I don't feel like wearing a mask," but I mean, it take you 2 seconds to put it on, take it out. You know what I'm saying? 2 seconds. I mean, you saving your life and others around. You ain't breathing in bad air. You know what I'm saying? So definitely try to utilize that mask anytime, whether you got the juice or you don't. Make sure you're using your mask. Make sure you're taking your supplements, your vitamins. Make sure you're just doing everything to keep your immune system healthy, period. Anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Wash
So
your damn hands, man. Wash your goddamn
damn,
hands.
wash them damn hands, man. Some of y'all be passing y'all shot, y'all be digging in y'all nose and wiping it on the steering wheel, and then and then some of y'all, I ain't gonna say my people. Some of my people, man, y'all always got y'all nasty feet up on the dashboard. Like that's a cultural
Oh,
thing. The dominant society, they love putting their feet. They love putting their feet. You know what? Why is that? I'm gonna have one of my homeboys from dominant society come on the show, and I'm gonna ask them that. Why do they always? Let's be real. Why do white people always put their feet up on the dashboard on the car. I mean, I don't care. And for real, it don't even matter like what kind of
And it's
car.
mostly women too, though. Like mostly women that's always got their damn
Man,
feet
it
out
be
the
the
window.
kids. It be man. I seen a nice car. I don't know if it was I mean, it was. I know it was a luxury vehicle. I was passing in traffic, and the little boy had his Chuck Taylors all up on the dashboard. You know what
He had
I'm
the
saying? I'm
chucks.
like, damn. He had some Chucks on. I ain't gonna lie. He had them all up on the
Hell nah.
dashboard. He had his feet up, looking at this little magazine. I'm like, why do they? I'm like, what is it? Why? That's like, because you don't see that in our community. You just really don't see that. Like, you'll get your feet knocked out. You know what I'm saying? You'll get put out the car putting your feet on somebody's nice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even if it's a crappy car, a brother or sister, a brother, you can't just put your feet up. I could never do that when I was a kid. How about you?
Hell nah. That's gonna be cleaning that car when you get home. You'll be out there with that armor
man.
on.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. I just never understood that. Sometimes it's good to look at differences and just be like, well, why do y'all do that? You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's stuff that we do. They probably like, okay, why do y'all do that? But I'm just saying, like, anytime I pass in traffic, I always see it's either a female or a kid or something. They got their feet up on the dashboard, dirty feet, all on the dashboard. You know what I'm saying? You just stomped around on the ground, ran through dog shit, white dog shit all on your shoes, and then they plop it right up there. Mom, Dad, Billy just got his shit up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, man. That's why they be shooting them schools, man. It's like they don't be having no respect and shit. You know what I'm saying? They be like, fuck it, I'm putting my feet up on this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if it's a Lexus, a Porsche. Mom, Dad, this ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Put your nasty feet on the coffee table and shit.
Yeah, man. I don't know why people do that. Put their feet up on the coffee table. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I never understood that, man. But we're gonna get on into the flow of this show. Like I said, I got a good story. Yeah, man. Check this out. We speak as though we was just speaking on prosperity and things like that. I think we should get into like I saw a story on just different things people do to bring in a new year, to bring manifest good luck and things. And a thing that's near and dear to a lot of our people's hearts is the black eyed peas, making black eyed peas. You know what I'm saying? For the holidays, for prosperity and good luck. So there was a story I saw. It was like a guide to getting the best black eyed peas, a guide to different ones. And I didn't know there was different types of black eyed peas. I just thought it was just like goddamn black eyed peas. But it said really the most common. You gonna love this, being it, you gonna love this. Check this out. The most common commercial variety is the California black eye, a pale beige bean with a prominent black spot. So that's the most one common we see is black folks is black eyed peas. That's the California black eye. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got more of the raisins out there. Got the California black eyes.
He said we got more than raisins.
Yeah, y'all got the California black eyed peas and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a type of cow pea, and black eyed peas, just so everybody knows, are native to Africa, where they've been a popular food at least since the Middle Ages. You know what I'm saying? And I'm quoting Adrian Miller. He wrote this in Soul Food: The Surprising Story of an American Cuisine. One plate at a time is the name of that book. But they traveled around the world with, transported people from different regions. And then in the 17th, 18th century, black eyed peas pretty much reached over Europe and everything. And then on New Year's Day, basically takes on the magical qualities of black eyed peas of basically millions of black and white Southerners across the country with the promise, eat me and I will bring you good fortune. So everybody knows that if you have black eyed peas cooking or you got them simmering, you know what I'm saying, New Year's, it could bring you good luck. So we definitely got some black eyed peas in the crib, you know what I'm saying. They the canned Sylvia joints, but we got them.
The Sylvias.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they be fired.
Shout out to Sylvia's in New York. New York. Shout out to y'all out there. But yeah, man, that's so. What you think of that, man? How do you feel about the black eyed peas?
I think the black eyed peas are just a part of what a lot of African Americans really use, like just to bring in that luck and prosperity into the new year. So we have a lot of traditions, man. I mean, there's a lot of good proud tradition that I like. I'm hoping that from generation to generation, it gets passed on, and the meaning of why we're doing it.
Yeah. So check this out. There's a little bit more folklore about the Black Eyed Peas. Theories for the connection. I'm quoting the article I'm reading here. This is from WV News. Theories for the connection between Black Eyed Peas and luck in the New Year abound, including the timing of when enslaved African Americans were hired out or sold, and thus hope for good luck on this date so they wouldn't be separated from their families. Ain't that something?
Damn.
That's why we celebrating it, since we didn't want to be bought or sold from our families. So once again, when African American slaves were hired or sold out, thus they hoped for good luck on this date, so they wouldn't be separated again from their families. West African folklore surrounding wearing something that contains or resembles an eye as a way to provide protection against the evil eye.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So definitely get your Black
Damn.
Eyed Peas on. Even if you don't like them, a lot of people say they don't like them. I love Black Eyed Peas. You know what I'm saying? They got just a decent flavor. It's not too overbearing. You know what I'm saying? They kind
Hell,
of
you
just
just
like
eat them
bread.
once a year. You just eat
Yeah, I
them
mean,
once a year.
right. Some people don't like it because they like. I don't like it when they made with like okra because then they kind of like slimy and shit. So you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I can't fuck some okra,
Mhm.
man.
And okra is native to Africa too, but like, yeah, it's too much slimy for me. I don't like the texture of okra. But moving on once again, I know you got a story. You got a story you want to
Well, yes, I do. And since the new year, yeah, a lot of people have been canceling their mates.
Okay.
Yeah, starting off with a new mate for the new year. Actress Megan Good, yes, her and her husband just broke up recently, just before they hit that decade mark in their relationship. So my question is it cheaper to keep her, or is it better to keep her and just live in agony?
Oh yeah, well, I don't know, man. I mean, I think it's better to get the hell on, you know what I'm saying? Because get the fuck away from a motherfucker, man, because that way both of y'all could be on the path of happiness. It ain't no sense of forcing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because when you force, it's almost like some time machine shit. You know how like in the movies they like oh, if you go back in time and you see yourself or you interact with yourself, you can fuck up and make a ripple in time. So it's kind of the same thing with that. If you forcing a relationship and both of y'all unhappy, it's like you fucking up time. You know what I'm saying? That the like the time really y'all ain't supposed to be together. So the life
Yeah,
you're
that's
supposed to
right.
have, right? You're supposed to break off into and branch out into and be living. You can't do it because it's like y'all both holding each other back and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like that's why they say never go against the grain. So it's like instead of going against the grain, trying to force and fucking being miserable being together, it's probably in the long. I mean, it's gonna hurt. I ain't gonna say now. It's gonna hurt like a motherfucker initially, but after you get over that hurt, I say shit. Once you get over that hurt, you be like, man, it's the best decision I made. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shit. I'm good, so I can make my decisions the way I want to, move how I want to. So in the
Right.
long run, you're gonna be happier, you know what I'm saying? But in the short term, it's gonna hurt like so it requires having a little testicular fortitude to do the shit. But
But then you look at the other aspect when the man finally gets rid of that woman, he has to pay $100 million, like Dr. Dre had to pay Nicole Young. $100 million settlement paid to her, and good thing he gets to keep his homes, and he just has to
oh yeah.
sell some of the cars, some of them she
Mhm.
get, and other kind of
Yeah,
things.
Drake came out good because think about it, she wanted half of that 800 million. So the fact, I mean, in the long run, they both kind of winning. You know what I'm saying? Because think
Yeah,
about it, she wanted half, she only got 100, so that's good for him. But for her, it's good because like, okay, you want to have, but you only got 100. Shit, you just hit the lottery. You got $100 million, you get 4 of the cars. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got 10 cars, he gets 6, you got 4. I mean, you can't even drive 4 cars at the same time anyway. So I mean, and you get to keep all. It was like, what did it say? She get to keep all the accounts that was on that her
right,
name was
right.
on. I mean, so no telling how much more money that is. You balling out still, man. I mean, you forever linked with
And
the
think
girl.
about it at the
You
price
know what I'm
of what
saying?
she had to pay of really just showing up. Just showing up.
Right. Now she do got to pay her own lawyer's fees back. I did hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So Drake got off good. Like he didn't get off good because I mean, think about it, you still coughing up $100 million, but at the same time you get off good because you could have coughed up half of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And she got to pay her own attorney's fees, which is in the millions. They said so. I mean, but she gonna be good. I mean, $100 million. I mean, that ain't really nothing to turn your nose down at. Let's say minus the legal fees, what's she gonna come out with? 95 million? Whoa, what a harder life.
Right. So basically, it was just what it is. People starting the new year with new relationships and refreshing themselves.
Yeah, man. For real. Fuck your fort, nigga. But
sometimes you got to put your past back in order for you to move on and prosper.
Hell yeah. I mean, you just got to. I mean, like I said, if they both, I mean, if you look at it, they both got to win. Because, like, say, Dre ain't got to come out of all that paper. But at the same time, he did have to come out of some paper. You know, 100 million. That is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that did.
I mean, you damn near got $1 billion. You know, but at the same time, that's gonna hurt a little bit. You know, that ain't gonna really hurt you, but that's gonna hurt. That's 100 million gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, you know, like I said, it could have been way worse. It could have been half. She didn't get the half. And like I said, for her, it still got to be a win for her. Like, shit, I'm getting 100 million. Okay, I got to pay all my attorney's fees. Okay, I get 6 of the cars. Look, I sell 2 of them motherfucking cars and pay the attorney's fees. You know what I'm saying? Because you know them 4 cars ain't probably at least probably $500,000 each. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like yeah, definitely.
You know, we ain't talking
nothing less than 100,000.
Right. At least 200,000. At least, you know what I'm saying? At least you could pay your lawyer. Like, all right, I sell one of these cars. You know what I'm saying? I sell 2 of these cars. I can't drive. I mean, I got 2. I still can't drive 4 at the same time. You know what I mean? Or at least even if she say, all right, I keep 3 cars, I'm gonna sell 1. You know what I'm saying? I sell the most expensive one and I keep the 3 others. I mean, it's a win-win. But to me, when I heard 100 million, I was like, damn, she she did that shit.
Think about how long that take to actually settle that case, because Arnold Schwarzenegger just settled his divorce with Marie Shriver, and that's been like 10 years.
Right.
Like, that son he had grown as hell now.
Yeah, this shit could have went on forever, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Dr. Dre, man, and
shout out to being broke. You ain't got to deal with that.
Yeah. Now I ain't gonna lie. I got one issue with Dre though. This is just on the music level. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't get mad at me in the comments, but I got a little thing because look, now once Dre, you know, we us fans, we for years have been waiting for, you know what I'm saying, another Chronic, another, you know what I'm saying, whatever to come from Dre. You know, Dre is like Mozart. It take him 20 years to make one beat. So, but when he come with the beat, it's gonna be perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that shit. But now this nigga put out an album out immediately after that Judgment. Did you notice that? Like, okay, so we gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be going through a divorce we gotta get, you know, for you to give us a new Dr. Dre album. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he didn't want her to get no parts of that.
Yeah, I remember Swag was like, man, you hear the new Dre album? I was like, hell no. I was like, just like he took his time making that motherfucker, I'm gonna take my time listening to it. Because Dre should have been, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you know,
what's it called?
Look, huh? I don't even know. Look, I don't even know what this nigga shit is called, man. Like, I had to look this up right now. But I'm just telling you, that's how much I'm disengaged with it, man. Because for years, everybody was like, oh, Dre gonna drop a new one. You know what I'm saying? Dre. Then he finally, you know, now is dropping a new one. And Wayne was telling me, you know what I'm saying, it was pretty hard or whatever. I mean, I don't know if it was an EP or whatever, but it's called Casablanco. And it's it came out December 13th. It says an album with Marsha Ambrosius. From, remember old girl Marsha Ambrosius from yeah. So
used to write for Michael Jackson all the above.
Yeah. So he dropped that. I don't know. I haven't heard it. I ain't tried to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to him, but I was like, how Dre gonna be slick and like, fucking, I need this paper. Y'all go get a Dr. Dre album now, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna drop this motherfucker immediately. This bitch thing got 100 million for me. Shit. I'm going to
So let
default
me.
on y'all ass.
So since
Um,
we are recapping the year, I want to ask you, what do you think is the top, maybe your top movie that you've seen this year and for
top movie. Yeah,
2020?
we're gonna get into top movies. Top movie I seen this year. Just off the top of my head, man. I don't think that I have a. I don't think there is. Damn, man, that's a hard choice, man. Because I'm gonna be real, man. There's been some terrible movies coming out, like ever since
Right.
COVID
Hey.
hit. Um, uh, and I just don't really know. It's nothing really grabbed my everything I thought was gonna be good really wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? Like Candyman, that was my you know what I'm saying? I was rooting for it, man, and it just didn't Candyman just what didn't hit, man. It was like a like not what they call a dramedy, but it was like a horroromedy. That motherfucker was like a horror drama
Right.
and shit. You know what I'm saying? You have to have the hook,
What
they
this
have to
nigga got the
dig it.
Candyman?
You know what I'm saying? Supposed to have all of that, man. But Candyman disappointed me because it was on some like political. I don't know. It just wasn't no horror movie, man. You know, I'm a horror movie dude, so it was just like I felt like I was watching an episode of Empire when I was watching that new
Oh,
Candyman.
damn,
You know
that's
what I'm
bad.
saying?
You was waiting for
Like,
Cookie to come out there.
yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I
Damn.
mean, they had juicy stuff going on in the Candyman. It was just all over the place. So it was just like, you know, hey, if that's what you're into, that's cool. But I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted a horror movie. So my top movie. Let me get back to your question. Let me just keep it sweet, short, sweet. My top movie this year. I'm going to say, damn, man. I'm looking at the nominees here, and they ain't looking good.
Yeah, cause it's been a bad year in movies, man. I feel like everything they've been keeping it on hold because they want to make some serious money.
Um, Damn, dude. Let me see. Damn, bro. Shit. That turned me into a California white dude. Damn, dude. Damn, bro. That shit turned me. This question turned me. You know what I'm saying? I'm transracial in this motherfucker and shit now. This bitch. He's gonna start saying that, but
Yeah, Beavis and
man,
Butthead.
dude, no, bro. I want to say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give it up to this movie. I'm gonna give it up to this movie because I got to. You know what I'm saying? I say if you want to say the top movie I seen, and it's still. No, I'm not trying to make it seem like this is the best movie of the year, but I'm gonna go get it. Give me the Black Jesus and the Messiah, my nigga, my dude, the Black Jesus and the Messiah, Fred Hampton movie. Give me that. Give me that.
You
Damn,
know
we
what,
got.
man? I'll be 100 with you. I totally agree with you on that one. That was my
Yeah,
top
man.
one. Like overall
Yeah.
performance.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And we
that
just talk
shit has.
overall performance and everything. Like, dude, bro did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing in that movie, and it was good. It was a movie I was anticipating watching, and when I watched it, I was like, well, I really wasn't disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't
Like
really
it,
like
yeah.
it was this one
Like there's
accurate
very
or
few movies that's like good from the beginning to the end, and that was definitely one of them. Because really, like everything else throughout the year was pretty much a blur.
Daniel Kaluuya. Daniel Kaluuya played Fred Hampton good, and then Lakeith Stanfield played the Judas ass nigga good too. I forgot what his name was in the movie, but both. I mean, think about it. Lakeith Stanfield, he played the hell out that role. Both of them played the hell out of their roles. You know what I'm saying? And I got to get my to the best movie that I seen. I got to give it to give me Judas and the Black Messiah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to roll with that too, man. Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna say as far as the second best film that I seen that I could say kind of was like, okay, I didn't see nothing wrong with that movie.
King Richard, maybe.
Give me King Richard all day.
No, don't think we're trying to be biased with the black because it's black movies, y'all. We're just talking about overall performance. Like,
yeah, I mean overall performance, man. Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? I be hard on. Well, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm really. I be looking at Will sideways. You know what I'm about to say. I be looking at Will sideways sometimes, man.
Man, say it, man. Fuck it. Go ahead.
I'm really critical on Will Smith. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? But man, he showed them acting chops. He showed why he's one of the top dudes in Hollywood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right there. Like, cause he can switch up roles. He can do the Bad Boys. And you know what? That's another one that came out. Bad Boys, the new Bad Boys that came out this past year too, didn't it? Or was
Was
that
it?
2020?
I think that was 2020.
Okay, that was 2020.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, for this year, yeah, give me see, that's why I feel like such a blur. Like 2020 kind of ran right into 2021. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But yeah, I'm gonna get a Judas and the Black Messiah and King Richard. It'll be our top two
Yeah, I think so
movies
too, man.
for the year of 2021, as far as downright hands-on, great acting and all that. Now, next topic, I'm gonna give you one. I got one for you. You ain't gonna be able to answer this. Let me open them up. Let me open this up real quick. Uh, Give me what's your top versus moment of 2020? Who had the top verses of 2021? The versus battles this year.
Top verses. Damn.
Uh-huh.
Man, I have to. The top one has got to be Bone and 3-6 Mafia.
Bone and 3-6 Mafia, that's your favorite one,
Yeah.
ain't it? Why?
Like,
Just go ahead and say it. Go
not
ahead and
just
say
because it was
why.
like, first of all, you ugly motherfuckers. But no, just off the top, like just the music from Bone, just to sit back and chill and sing to it, rap to it, like
Yeah.
like there's just some stuff you grow up with, stuff you vibe up with.
Yeah.
That's what
Now,
saying.
I'm gonna cite my sources. I looked on the internet and I found some people that were saying, what's that publication Gossip? They had a thing about the verses, and they said that I guess their the top ones they had. One of them was the Jada Kiss. I agree with that. I like that Jada Kiss Dipset battle.
Right.
No, the Locks. I'm sorry. Let me not disrespect.
Yeah,
Locks like that.
it turned into Jada Kiss though, because Jada Kiss bodied him.
Yeah. Jada Kiss bodied them niggas, as my New York brothers would say. Jada Kiss, yeah. So Jada Kiss, that was a good moment. I agree. That was one of the top moments. Like he ran. I mean, and you know what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. Dipset is as far as on the hip hop level, they one of the top crews. And they in there. I'm not gonna say they the top because I gotta say the top crew. It gotta be either Wu Tang or Goody Mob. You know what I'm saying? That's the top hip hop crew for me. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, longevity up there, people know that I say Goody Mob, Wu Tang, them like, you know what I'm saying? The best group of all, of course, is Outkast, but to me, my opinion. But I'm just saying, yeah, man, that Jada Kiss. But I would say I'm agree with you. The Bone Thugs and 3-6 Mafia was my favorite versus battle this year, and they had some other ones too. They
that
had
might be my West Coast bias right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just feeling it, all that. You at the crossroads, you just get going with it. We're gonna miss everybody. We're gonna miss everybody.
And then my favorite one is that Friday. I don't know what he be saying, but you remember Friday? Who got a man? Who got a man? Who got a man? Who got a man? That's my shit. Yeah, Busy. Yeah, after Friday soundtrack. That was my joint. That Friday, that was my joint right there. But yeah, and what else? Who else had a pretty good battle? I think they listed the Fat Joe and Ja Rule battle. What did you think about that one?
Oh yeah.
That was okay, man.
Yeah, that was okay, man.
I think my favorite was I like the Shaka Khan and Stephanie Mills. A lot of people didn't like that one, but I like Shaka Khan and Stephanie Mills. I thought that was gangster. Because Shaka was out there on 10, like she always do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. Because that's her. That's her. I don't know her, but that's how she's been portrayed in movies, and she ain't shot it down and said, no, I ain't, Shaka was getting, lit back in the day and still getting lit. And I think that's why she looks so good and she's still youthful. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times people, when you get in the, when you get older, you start getting that older mind state. You kind of just die with, you kind of get old too and shit. But like when people be like, damn, Shaka Khan still look like that. Yeah, she's still smoking, chilling, drinking, kicking it. know what I'm
But
saying? I mean, I'm sure she
let's
probably don't
be
go out as
honest.
much.
Like
You know,
most people that got the most longevity in their career is when they're being themselves. Like Snoop Dogg, he didn't change
right?
nothing up. He stayed his
Nope.
old weed smoking Crip guy, and say, guess what, America, you gonna love this weed smoking Crip guy, and they do.
Yep. Yep, you know what I'm saying? And he just keep winning and winning, you know what I'm saying? Um there was that rose into a story too that I seen. Speaking of Snoop Dogg, I was gonna say that to next year, but no, actually I'm gonna say that to next year. I'm gonna go back. I want to talk about something back because we doing 2021 review. So I'm gonna go to another article I seen in the LA Times, citing my sources, trying to be professional for once in my life.
Yeah,
um, LA Times. Shout out to them. Um, and like I say, free press. We reporting the news and giving our own honest opinions and whatnot. So don't be trying to flag us and shit. But
yeah. Please
okay, but
don't.
no, yeah, we ain't got much to flag. We just coming out the gates. So come on, be nice, be nice. But yeah, another thing that was critical in 2021 that was listed in Los Angeles Times was the January 6th attack on the Capitol. That was a big thing that happened in 2021.
Oh
When a
yeah,
fool
yeah,
storm, you know what I'm saying, trying to overthrow this motherfucker. Old girl got bust on and shit, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And and people was mad, but the people who was mad was the same people who be like, I bagged the blue, but except when the blue was black, you know what I'm saying? When the blue was black and cap your ass, then fuck the police. But soon as, you know what I'm saying, that's what I don't get. I'm like, damn, they be all for the police and be like, oh, I back the blue, they got their stuff. But then as soon as it's a brother, like remember the other brother, the
It wasn't
Ethiopian
back in the
brother in
blue that
Minnesota.
day.
Remember the Ethiopian cop brother in Minnesota who was a cop? He killed
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Australian lady. They
yeah.
wasn't bagging the blue then. They was like, lock his black ass up. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn.
apparently, what I'm saying, it's only back to blue when you are white. You know what I'm saying? It ain't when you black too. Because they be like,
Yeah, I
lock
don't.
their ass up.
Don't apply to you.
Man, but yeah, man, a lot of stuff happened. A lot of them dudes, man, didn't get a lot of time. That one, remember the Q9 dude with the big horns and
Yeah,
shit? I
yeah,
think
well,
he got
yeah,
some
yeah. He's
time.
still.
Yeah, he accepted his shit. I mean, he accepted his role in it or whatever. And, we gotta watch these type of groups, man, because people be thinking that it's not kind of extremist groups out here that's against black people. And of course they against other people too, but I'm just speaking on black because I'm black, But so we gotta watch these groups in the coming up year, man, and these dudes that call themselves patriots or what have you, and all nationalists, and watch these
Patriots.
people, man. So because it was a brother, brothers be getting ambushed. We're gonna talk about it probably in the next show, but it's some things going on that you got to watch for. So put it this way, I'm gonna put it in these terms. Let me put it in South Park terms. If you are a token, if it's South Park and you token on the show, then watch your back. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when motherfuckers plotting on you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the only one out there. So just be safe. You know what I'm saying? And be precautious. And you know what I'm saying? Make sure you know who you're hanging around with and what they capable of. And you know what I'm saying?
Right,
What they
right.
pledge to have allegiance to.
Because
Because I
life
mean,
ain't a TV show.
yeah, it's good and bad folks in all races, of course. You know what I'm saying. So we're not just
Right.
saying, oh, these are, you know what I'm saying. It's good and bad all right, but you got to keep your eyes open, man, for real. Especially if you token out
Well,
there. If you don't only like how many? What's the black population? Me. What's the population black out there? Me, motherfucker. If it's
when
like
I
that,
say
then
watch them that's close to you.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just gotta be careful, man. Just gotta be careful and safe, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. And then even if you with a group, y'all are all cool. You know what I'm saying? You like, oh man, these my friends. They cool because we got, I got some friends. Shout out to my white friends out there. But if you with a group of them and y'all cool, shit, they still might ambush y'all. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So in all phases, just be careful, people. That's all we say. Just be careful, be safe, and keep your
And
teeth.
don't be a
Treat each other
follower.
with some love and respect. Huh?
And don't be a damn follower.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now check this out. Another thing that happened in 2021. year in review. This is breaking news. This is the kind of new news that we heard in the past. And John Madden, um, what I'm saying, known old LA Raiders coach, Oakland Raiders. Was he ever LA Raiders coach? You might know.
Oakland Raiders.
Oakland Raiders coach. Yeah, he passed away. He's known. A lot of brothers know John Madden because of the video game. A lot of young brothers don't even know. They probably didn't even know that the motherfucker was a coach. Like, man, he was a coach.
Right.
I just liked his game. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So, but no, a lot of y'all, don't know. I get shout out to John Madden or whatever. And rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? 85 years old. That's a long life. You know what I'm saying?
That's a long time.
Long.
Man, them John Madden games, man, that made a big impact there.
Tell them about the impact, man. Tell them about the cultural impact.
The cultural impact, man. Madden then got a lot of people got some hands put on them from generations. Like generations.
Hey, you know what?
Father, son.
You ain't lying. A lot of people, you is not lying, man. A lot of people that got touched up over some John. It's some niggas dead because John Madden game.
Exactly.
Lie,
my old son flipped out over me over last 30-second touchdown. He flipped the hell out.
Damn.
This dude tried to fake a punt on me.
Hell no. I mean, for real though, man. Just John Madden got up to a level like of a dice game. You heard me, motherfuckers dying over dice games. Motherfuckers dying over John Madden games in some instances too, man. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, that's crazy. I know a lot of people like, man, y'all taking that perspective on them. Yeah, we are taking that perspective. That's what we do. And I got another perspective of John Madden. It was an article written by this cat from the. Oh my God, where is it? I'm gonna find it. There was an article written about John Madden as far as his game, the impact of his game, and they were saying it was more basically calling it a here we go. They're calling it a digitized. Let me go to the article here. Sorry, y'all, I'm working a new system this time I got for Christmas. So bear with me. And
got that new metaverse system.
I got that new metaverse. Okay, a Texas professor, he claims that John Madden created a digital plantation and dehumanized black athletes.
Damn.
With his game. Now check this out. This Texas professor, he's a white dude too. So you know what I'm saying?
That dude said
don't get mad at plantation. The digital plantation. Because a lot of times. Well, no, I can't say that because I know I wanted to say I thought they was getting paid. They was getting paid for John Madden games. Which ones though? The NCAA ones. But yeah, there's a Texas professor saying that Texas professor of history at Texas. At a Texas school, legendary football coach and commentator John Madden, and I'm reading this from the Gazette, created a digital plantation by producing the popular Madden NFL simulator video game series. Andrew McGregor, a professor of history at Dallas College, made the comments on Twitter hours after the NFL announced the death of Madden at age 85. He said he had a lot of opinions on John Madden. McGregor wrote, the creation of the Madden and video game was not a great development for the U.S. It further glamorized violence and dehumanized black athletes, helping to establish plantation cosplay that has grown worse in the era of fantasy football. So what do you feel about that?
I actually don't agree with that. I don't see it that way. I really just see that shit as a game. Nothing more, nothing less. I mean, to me, I use it as a skill to introduce the game to you kids who probably cannot get familiar with actually watching the live game. And when you're sitting there playing it, you can actually see like, okay, this is how the game works and how it works in real life. And it lets you know who the players are. So it's a good platform for the players so people can know who they are. I'm sure
that's a good perspective. Well, yeah, that's true. Yes, true. Now, McGregor, who is white, he said he wrote several tweets criticizing Madden, saying he profited black athletic labor and glamorize the violence inherent in the game. He has since locked his account. An annually updated game, which first came out in 1988, is marketed by EA Sports and has long featured man as the commentator. So I kind of agree. I hate to say I kind of, and it said he also said it glamorized athletes using their name for profits while encouraging fans to disregard the humanity. Madden Madden built a digital plantation. Um, in some ways, dude is right. In some ways, he's right though. I feel like
I see his
because I
perspective,
mean,
but
John Man did profit off of black athletes.
if
You
you
know,
look
he
at,
did profit off
mostly
black
everybody
athletes.
profits off black people.
Yeah, I mean, it's the American way.
Yeah,
But
like if you want a
I
product to
mean,
be
I'm just
popular, what do?
saying it
You
is. You
go get
know,
somebody black. You go grab Diddy.
but you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. If you want to, you're exactly right. But see, the thing is too, you correct because he's kind of right because remember in the early days of man, them dudes weren't getting paid.
Oh, okay, now that's
No.
different then. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Remember they liked the likeness. Their likeness. Remember they sued for that. I thought, to get paid for the likeness. Remember because it
Uh-huh.
was the first time nobody. Remember they didn't have. It was video games. It was new. So remember there was
Right.
no contracts. For your likeness. You know what I'm saying? Remember they would have a person number. I don't think they had their name on it. They had a number. You kind of knew who 34 was, motherfucking Walter Payton, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For Chicago, like you knew that. You knew Bo Jackson was number. Whatever he was with the
32.
Raiders. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, 34. So I mean, I kind of think with dude, I kind of agree. I kind of agree. I agree with you too. Like saying, it's a way for athletes to get out there, for them to make money. But think about it: if you weren't a smart athlete, how at that time it was probably hard to monetize off new. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I
Video
totally
games
get
and
that.
all that shit was new. So
Video games is what
um,
cryptocurrency and NFT is now. So everything is new.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, It said comparisons between professional sports that overwhelmingly employ black athletes and slave players. Former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick in a Netflix documentary about his life playing the NFL entry draft was akin to a slave auction. So I mean, as this dude got as a Dallas College spokesperson confirmed the Washington Examiner that McGregor teaches history at the school, but noted the views of Professor McGregor are not those of Dallas College. And comments made, so they saying the schools like, hey, that's on him, they ain't on us. But man,
Damn, the
I'm
school ain't backing the man up.
radical,
I
man.
get it.
Huh?
I said the school ain't backing him up. Damn. They just left his ass out
Yeah,
there.
the school ain't back. Yeah, the school ain't backing them. I mean, because nowadays nobody wants to, what I'm saying, be aligned with anything, what I'm saying, controversial, so to speak.
Yeah.
Um, if he would have said something about like, I think black people should get reparations, the school would have been like, we don't fuck with that nigga like that. That's his thoughts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anything going against, whatever is supposed to be the norm, they gonna be like, look at you as a radical. You know what I'm saying? So they were like, or you know what I'm saying, or if like he did some shit, like let's say he was like, professor sells his house to give reparations to the family his people enslaved. The school be like, we ain't got nothing to do with this motherfucker. He did that on his own. You know what I'm saying? We don't, nigga. He can lucky he have a job Monday. Like we had to let him go. Shit, this motherfucker giving reparation, selling his house.
He had to take some personal time.
Yeah, he had to take some personal. He's on administrative leave. That's what that motherfucker be, administrative leave, like a mug, So, yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, but it's kind of radical that he would come out and say that. I mean, but most people out there that tell the truth when they see it. Now I'm not saying I think John Madden's setback was like, yeah, I'm gonna use this for slave gain. And, he was thinking evil like that. Although he could have been. I don't know that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I just know his game. But you know, I mean, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard, you know how they always putting stories on NFL that man was a good dude and all this. We don't know, but from the people who played for him, I really ain't heard nobody out there say nothing bad about him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, didn't he put our shell on
I think he did.
for coaching? Because it really ain't a lot of black coaches. But I think he might have put our shell on. So, I mean, not to say that solidifies him. Oh, he put one of us on, so he's good. He put one of y'all on. He good. He fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
We sure love him, boss.
He loves him. But like I said, I ain't heard nothing. But I mean, like, still rest in peace to the man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like talk bad nobody about that. When he didn't pass and nothing. But rest in peace to that dude. Hopefully, he was about the right. You know what I'm saying? And moving on to our next story. I got another story coming out of here, man. Let's talk about the pandemic real estate boom happening and why in 2021 there was a pandemic real estate boom, but black home buyers, we had to miss out and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us had to miss out, and the reason being is because the generational wealth gap like a motherfucker.
Right.
And also, they said a lot of the buyer. Now, this is from Atlanta. I got this story from. This is a story from Atlanta Black Star, and they said that there's a pandemic real estate boom happening right now, but black home buyers are missing out. And they said despite the national surge in home ownership, the rate of black home buying had changed, a little over the last 20 years, and last year, I guess 82% of Americans who bought homes were white, and only 5% was black. Black American home buyers made up of just 6% of the home buyers.
Damn.
And the thing is, though, the reason it was that we said, the wealth gap.
Right.
The median basically home price was almost $354,000, and that was a 13.1% increase from October 2020. Like, that's like less than a year. It basically not supposed to jump that high, I don't think. But home mortgages are currently low. High debt has kept potential black home buyers from getting approved for loans. So the average mortgage interest rate is currently 3.2% for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, according to bankrate.com. Potential home buyers with high debt to income ratios are limited in the type of mortgage for which they can qualify. Each $10,000 in debt adds $50 to $100 in applicant's monthly debt to income calculation. The higher the debt, the more your buying power can be reduced. In some cases, it can be decreased likelihood of being approved for a loan. Okay, so now check this out. It said the Urban Institute also found that just 20% of black households possess a credit score over 700, as compared to 50% of white households. Yeah, man. So only 20%.
It's always been a joke that black people always had bad credit. White people had good credit.
That's not surprising, right? Because a lot of us lack the financial literacy, and then a lot of us lack any type of wealth anyway to know about some shit. So.
Yeah, so when we get a credit card, we and that motherfucker going ham. We just not thinking about I got to pay this shit back.
Yeah, because you ain't really never had nothing. So I mean, I can understand that. Just points back to the systemic racism and the the wealth gap from that shit. So that just points back to that. I mean, that's just basically facts right there showing you. You know what I'm saying? Because
what is happening is like when you have a house in a family, a lot of people are either holding on to it and a lot of them are letting it go since the prices are rising. They're like, well, this is time for me to cash out and sell my house. And that's what changes neighborhoods. Like, it can be some good minority neighborhoods out there, but that all changes when we decide to sell grandma a house for a quick buck. Now, I get it. If you bought a house in the 70s and it's $7,000 and now it's like $500,000, it's tempting. But you have to think about the rest of the generation of your family. Like, are they going to be able to afford this? Like,
now that's correct when it comes to the selling of a house. We talking about buying though. on the seller's end, right? You don't want to sell grandma's house. You want to hold on to that wealth and build equity. That's definitely what we got to do with that. But I'm saying on the buying end, fam, it's saying a person's okay. Now they saying a person's credit score plays a huge role in the mortgage rate and your monthly payment. Everybody knows that. You should at least. The higher the credit score, the lower the interest rate and month payment, of course.
Right.
In addition to the heavy debt load, potential Black home buyers found themselves being priced out in highly competitive housing markets. Now, remember, your boy Jim Crow Joe said he was gonna get rid of the student loan debt, and then he decided at the last second that's what he was running on, and now he bagged out of that. That would have helped, the Black economy a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because it would have pushed. It said if he would have did that, they would have pushed us. It would have pushed the Black economy up 30 or 40%. So, the people who do buy, a lot of the people that's holding people, the main thing that's holding a lot of people back from getting homes is those student loans. You know what I'm saying? That's showing up in their credit. Loans, yeah. So if they got rid of that, they just go they go get a house tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And be straight. But so that's what they saying. So what happened is they getting out. So the Black home buyers found themselves being outpriced. And so it was a dude, this brother here, he's in San Diego. He out there near you. He out there in San Diego and shit, you know what I'm saying, doing things. Everett Benyard, 30. He's 30 years old. He was looking to purchase his first home earlier this year. And then but he's a corrections officer. He said he found it difficult to buy a home in the country's hottest real estate markets. He said the median home price on a single family home in San Diego is $860,000, and that was in July. Damn. He said I was getting outbid. He was getting outbid big. He said he was talking to CNN. He said I went and saw many different places, and I would see something, and the day after it would be off the market. Baynard's problem is a challenge many Black home buyers are coming against. Limited funds competing against home buyers with deep pockets. Now that goes back to what we were saying about the wealth gap. So the white people, the reason, the white buyers, they got excess money because the baby boomers dying to fuck, they dying to fuck off because of COVID. And guess what? Mom, dad, now I can get that money. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to live in your attic no more. Mom, dad, good duh. You know what I'm saying? For real, we know that because you heard story white folks living with their parents till they 40 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they mom and dad had paper. Am I right or wrong? You know what I'm saying? They
and most of them moved back into their parents' home after college.
Yeah, but now they don't have to do that because with the COVID, that knocked a lot of the population out. Those baby boomers that had pre-existing health conditions died off, so that left that money. So that they were able to go. Guess what? They were able to do. They was able to go sell mom's house, get the paper, move somewhere the fuck else, pay for this shit cash. You know what I'm saying? And still have money left over. Think about that. So because think about it, if you already got a home, and if you're not living with your mom and dad, you can sell your house and your parents' house, move somewhere else, take the money. Like let's say, somebody, their mom unfortunately passed away. You know what I'm saying? Baby boomer, white person, boom. They house worth $1 million out there in California. They take their house and sell their house too, and they say, they can work remote now, so they move all the way out to North Carolina or somewhere. They move in North Carolina with $2 million in excess in a top flight home. They can get out in that area. They can get a top flight home for like $350,000. So now you got $1.5 million chilling in your bank account, collecting wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the kind of moves people, or they moving to Austin, Texas. You know what I'm saying? So
in another perspective, I'll be honest with you, man. It's not a lot of neighborhoods we can move to. I mean,
it's true.
There's
not a lot of them that we can afford. That's the thing.
It's true. Because you think about some them rural ass neighborhoods and stuff where we're in, a lot of us, we can't move there because what's gonna happen? We're gonna be on the CNN and like, guess who got lynched this today? Yeah, we shouldn't have moved there.
I mean, I was in the housing market and I was looking for a house, and I got bid out the same thing that the gentleman was talking about. Same thing, got outbid. Got the paper. No, not the qualify for the the little BS loan. I'm talking about the good loan. You know what I'm saying? Just getting outbid money wise. You know what I'm saying? Because they got liquid paper. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's a lot of places.
Transplants coming out there. Yeah.
There's a lot of California. It ties into California. A lot of California, like you said, a house that's 2-bedroom. To other parts of the country, that's a joke of a house. Like you paying damn near $1 million for a house that got 3 bed and 2 bath. Anywhere else in the country, that's $300,000, $250,000, $200,000 house. You know what I'm saying? But the beautiful part of it is that you overpay that, you move somewhere else where the median home, I'm talking about the nice home that damn near is like a mini mansion, is 350. You just got, you know what I'm saying? You just got $1 million for your house. So now you can go take 350, move in somewhere just super baller, and you got, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a luxury, it's a benefit for that. From California, moving other places. But like I was seeing on, I know Utah, they don't like California people coming to their shit. I was out there.
No, they don't, man.
They like, where you from? I'm like, I ain't from there. Oh, okay. So I'm just here working. They was like, long as you ain't from California. I was like, damn, they don't want nobody coming up.
No, they don't,
because it jacks the price of their real estate up. You know what I'm saying? So something they could have afforded, now they can't afford. So I get it, man. So basically, it all rolled back to inflation. But the thing is that let me tie it all together. Reparations, we need them. You know what I'm saying? That's all this is saying. You know what I mean? We definitely need reparations coming up. And we were pushing hard for that in 2021. We've been pushing hard for it. And we still got a long ways to go, but we still pushing hard for it. And we got to have the right people representing us for the reparations, not these people on these panels like Herschel fucking Walker. Now, what the fuck does Herschel Walker? And then you got his weirdo ass son out here doing all kind of stupid shit. So, you seen his son, his old weirdo ass son? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about straight cooning, dog. I mean, talking about like, goddamn, just straight, just cooning out here hard. So I mean, we gotta have the right people representing us, man. We can't have people, and that's why we, for foundational Black Americans, we gotta tie that in. We can't see African American no more because
do you think we'll get some reparations in 2022? Will that happen?
Yeah, man. You know what? I'm always gonna speak the positive. So yeah, I do think we're gonna get reparations in 2020. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I know it's coming. I don't know if it's 2022, but I'm gonna speak it into existence. So yeah, 2022. Or whenever, you know what, I'm gonna say whenever the it's time for us to get a new president, whoever else coming in office, if they want the if they want the Black vote and they want the financial backing of the Black people, man, you got to give up them reparations, man. We ain't taking no more symbolism, and we gonna make y'all a George Floyd statue. But you notice the George Floyd hate crime bill never got put through this year. You know what I'm saying? And I was one of the first people on the internet saying the statistics. But I don't. Maybe let me quit saying stupid shit like that. But I know I know for real. I watch it. I be out watching people, but I know I gave the statistics that it was at least 1,800 hate crimes against, and I'm paraphrasing. At least 18. It was like 8,700 or 1,800. It was 1,800 or more hate crimes against Black Americans, and it was only 271 crimes against Asian Americans, and they got a hate crime bill. So, and 50 mil. So, I mean, that just goes to show you, you know what I'm saying, what the country thinks of us, and some people think of us. Not everybody, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those people. If y'all mess with it, if you mess with Foundation of Black Americans and you agree, even if you're not Foundation of Black American, you man, get them people their damn reparations, man. That's fucked up. Because it was laws and stuff. It ain't just, Black, it wasn't just Black people, quote unquote, being lazy or how the fuck we think about it. It's funny. We get called lazy, but we did 400 years of free labor. Ain't that a bitch? Y'all lazy.
Lazy as hell.
Y'all lazy
as hell. Out there on Sunday and run that damn ball.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? We lazy as hell.
Lazy ass. Get that touchdown.
That shit crazy. All right, another big story. We're gonna look at some other big stories of the 2021. I'm kind of glad 2021 is over, man. Especially with the health thing, with the juicy juice and stuff. Speaking of juicy juice, your boy Juicy Smollett, that nigga right there, man. We was talking about him a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? So his case went through and. I mean, it's just all kind of crazy. It was just a crazy. I don't even want to get in it.
Go ahead and open it up, man. Go ahead, open it up.
But man, it was crazy. So yeah, we arrived, of course. That was in this year. Let's pick on some business news. The NFTs. Let's talk about the NFTs. That was a big thing this in 2021. Everybody was talking about NFTs and crypto, the crypto market. Shiba Inu was eating up the crypto charts. You know what I'm saying? It was turning people to millionaires. And still turning people to millionaires. So make sure you keep your Shiba Inu. Don't sell it. You know what I'm saying? Buy in the. I'm not a financial advisor, but buy low, sell high. So that was a big thing. Crypto
That's
did its
right.
thing. And you know what else they do? Another big thing, they've been doing big things to try to try to tax crypto and shit. Now they like fuck all that decentralized banking. We trying to get, you know what I'm saying? So
Trying to get
it's gonna
into it and get some of that.
yeah, man. Yeah, and that also leads us into the metaverse. All this metaverse talk happened this year, man. So we just like the 1800s, we didn't see the metaverse. We didn't, you just heard about it. You saw people buying up real estate in the metaverse. Nigga, remember the dude bought all that property next to Snoop Dogg in the metaverse, paid like
Yeah.
300. Yeah, man. So I mean, this is like we in like the Atari stages of this shit right now. So
Right. It's at the Atari station.
I mean, for real, because we really you didn't really do shit with it. You just bought NFTs, you sold them, or you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like
Right.
just people chilling in the metaverse having parties and shit like that. You know what I mean?
It's coming. It's
It's
coming,
coming
man.
though. It's coming. There's gonna be meta drugs, you know what I'm saying? Meta guns, meta crime, and that motherfucker. Meta crime, meta gangs and shit, nigga. It's gonna be meta crips, meta bloods.
What is going to happen is everybody going to be at home, and then they're going to have meta robots, and it's going to walk around in real life.
Oh yeah,
Be
they
at
got
home
them.
chilling.
That was a big story in 2021. You seen the dogs, the robot dogs? You been seeing them
Yeah.
joints, man?
Yeah.
Man, them robot dogs, man. Cause they gonna use those. They're. I've been hearing stories and hearing things out there. They're gonna use those. They could target black people. It's like you could program the dog to. They could still, So basically, instead of having, they're like, oh, we can get rid of the police discrimination by using these dogs, but you can also program the dogs to like fuck with people based on their skin tone or melanin or shit like that too. So this gonna be fun to see where this goes, man, with policing. So soon, I guess it's gonna be some iRobot shit, dog, for real. Like, and did you see that too? They had a dude. I don't know if you seen that video. The guy with the iRobot looking dude, and then it was like a real person. That mother was walking, talking, and thinking, and all
Nah,
kind of
man,
shit,
for real.
man. Yeah, dude, the same blue color as iRobot. Yeah, no doubt.
Damn.
Yeah, man. They got all kind of stuff coming, man. So y'all keep an eye on this stuff, man, for real, man, because they could use any of those things to target us. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds like conspiracy theory, but why not? You know what I'm saying? What's stopping them? Shit. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing the shit, so why not? Nothing surprised me nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So just keep your eye out for that, definitely, man, because that was crazy. Them damn dogs, man. Them niggas was doing tricks. They was climbing up stuff, man. Remember that movie, Man's Best Friend? That motherfucker. Remember that movie? I don't know if y'all remember the 90s. This was a movie called Man's Best Friend. It was a motherfucking Rottweiler. This motherfucker climbed trees like a cat.
That's crazy as hell. You're gonna bring out that man's best friend.
Yeah, man. I mean, you remember that movie? That motherfucker was like half cheetah, half dog, half. That motherfucker was badass dog. I remember I was telling somebody about that movie the other day. They was like, I ain't never heard of that. I'm like, yeah, look up Man's Best Friend. That movie was a 90s movie that had you tripped out, man. But yeah, the rise of NFTs. NFTs was big. It's like most people. I think we spent most of the damn year just trying to figure out what the hell an NFT was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And while we trying to figure it out, people are getting rich.
Exactly. We still trying to figure it out. Motherfuckers rich. Yeah, because it said it was an artist. It was an artist. One NFT sold for 69 million.
Damn.
Yes. It was called on what is this? 2021. March 2021, March 13th, Christie sold the first NFT artwork, Every Day's the First 5,000 Days by artist Beeple for $69 million. Building on the blockchain revolution, the sales represents a significant shift in the way people create, purchase, and authenticate digital art. So 69 mil was the top NFT sold for, man. Somebody got
Damn.
Somebody got paid, boy. They got paid 69 million, man.
That's a lot.
Yeah, man. And I hope I hope our a lot of these black artists are getting love too. You know what I'm saying? On NFTs. I don't know where Dion makes some damn NFTs, nigga. You
Hey,
need to get
you
some.
know these are people making some money on some shit. They be keeping that shit secret as hell. They make that shit sound complicated than a motherfucker.
Hell
Yeah, we
yeah,
can't let nobody know
yeah.
about this.
Hell yeah, that's brother. That's brother CT's brother, brother Dion. So brother Dion, you seeing this? He's a dope ass artist. You know, need some artwork. Get it from, make some NFTs, man. We need to do that. We need to commission you to make some weekend high
Yeah,
NFT.
you gonna have something coming soon, man.
You know what I'm
You have
saying?
something coming soon.
For sure. Now another thing big that happened. I'm gonna keep it moving. Another thing big that happened. They was talking about how mental health dominated the Olympics this year, the Summer Olympics. A lot of the stars, our stars, pretty much checked out of the Olympics because they was like, mentally, I'm drained, man. I ain't for this. Naomi Osaka did, and then you had your girl Simone Biles. She withdrew too. Um, they was just they was taking a mental break. They was just like, shit, I mean, I ain't see nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? They paid, like
Right.
this. It's like, long as they getting, look, long as I'm getting my money, I'm paid, man. I'm gonna take as many as.
Take you a damn mental break, man. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, even if I wasn't getting paid, still you need a mental break, man. That's true. You got to take time off sometimes, man. And I think everybody was upset it was during the Olympics, but um, it is what it is. I mean, I don't care if it's during the Olympics. I mean, long as it's not nothing where you gotta unfortunately miss like a kid's kind of event, your kid. I mean, and it could be that, like, you could be
It
severely
can be that,
mentally,
man. You can be
you
mentally
can't,
checked out.
yeah, yeah. I mean, because we both got know people in our family who things have happened to them, or mentally, where motherfucker check out. So or people, I mean, friends or family.
Yeah.
So but
It
yeah,
can lead
man.
to the end of your life or somebody around you.
hmm Definitely. So definitely, that was a big narrative this year. I think that was good. Is definitely take care of your mental health, man. Make sure you all the way right. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to just medicate, medicinal medicate or liquid medicate, to get rid of your problems. Because that's not. Now, I mean, there was a big increase in people seeing therapists, so that's a good thing. I
Yeah,
think therapy is
that's a good
good.
thing.
I
Because the
definitely think
police
that's good.
cannot solve your mental health crisis.
Oh no, I
They're
can't.
not.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. So yeah, I think that
Nine
was
out of
good. Oh,
10, you go be getting somebody's gonna die, basically.
yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was good. Another big deal, speaking of Olympics, was a homegirl. Man, they was talking so much shit about her. She got, with the weed, our girl, Shakara Richardson, man. She uh that was a big story. That was a big story that, what I'm saying, they busted her for the herb, whatever. And then when she finally raised the Jamaican girl, she got dusted or whatever. I mean, shit happens, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still in the sister's corner. I mean, I hope she, you know what I'm saying? I hope she
And
2022 whatever year she coming back hard. I hope she come back hard, man. Like,
and she was just trying to take care of her mental health. That's all she was doing.
exactly. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with her smoking or whatever like that. It's just that I think it was at the wrong time. Like,
Right.
on one hand,
Went at the wrong time.
it's like this, like, put it this way, it's like any game. If you like, if I jump in any game, I gotta know the rules that I'm playing by. Like, if I choose to jump in the streets and be a gangster, then I gotta know the rules of a gangster. If I choose to jump in the streets and be a dope dealer, I gotta know the rules. If I choose to be a policeman, I gotta know the rules. Be a politician, I gotta know the rules, right? The unspoken rules. So it's just like this. If you in a track game, or you an athlete, and you wanna, what I'm saying, use some, weed or whatever to some herb to relieve your stress or whatever, you got to know the rules. You got to know, like, okay, when am I getting tested? damn, it's close to me, man. I'm about to be running soon. I probably got to clean my system out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got
Right,
to
right.
know. That's the kind of shit you got to know, man. You got to like, okay, I do like to smoke, but the season start here, so let me cut out smoking. Let me cleanse my system. Let me start. You know what I'm saying? Let me go through a little detox. You know what I'm saying? And get ready for the season. Now, after the season over with, smoke all you want. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, shit. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't do that because you might take a month off or two. Like, okay, like the first month after the season, I'm smoking, I'm drinking, I'm kicking it, whatever. And then after that, I got to get ready for training again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Because I know all them
you get,
football players are smoking in the off season.
yeah, man. And basketball players, shit. Boy, a lot of them smoke during the season. So,
Yeah, I'm saying they smoking during the season.
yeah, them niggas smoke during the season. But still, though, I mean, just be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you do, you got to respect your craft and respect what you do and be a professional. So, if you like to indulge in those type of things, then you got to know the consequences that come with that, and then and deal with them accordingly. Like, you got to know, like, shit, I'm about to be in the fucking Olympics. They about to test my ass. You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
gonna
you got to
test
know,
the
like,
fuck
or
out
you got to
your
be
ass
like,
in
damn.
Olympics.
Right, like, damn, I want to smoke bad as hell, but they gonna test my ass, so I just gotta chill out. I gotta find something else to do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find something else to do, or I just or shit. Fuck it, I'm about to be an Olympic nigga. I can't smoke. You know what I'm saying? But at the Olympics, I'm blazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see why that's so hard, but
Yeah, just
you know what I'm
chill
saying?
and wait.
For real, man. Like,
Wait
I
till
mean,
it's
especially. I mean, I'm not judging my sister because, our sister. I'm not judging her because, I mean, like I say, she was young, dude. Shit happened, but it's like you gotta know what game you in. You gotta know. You gotta understand what game you playing and who you playing it with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be getting that shit. Like, people be playing with like certain things and they know it's like playing with fire. It's like, okay, come on now, you playing with fire now. You already know these motherfuckers about to be testing your ass. So, like, chill after a certain point, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
but at the same time, though, the main thing you said is she was going through something with her, losing somebody in her family, man. So, I mean, when you got that kind of mind, I mean, I've been there too. So at that point, you don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, and I don't think she gave a damn.
When you lose, yeah, somebody close to you, fuck the rules. You don't really care anymore. You just like trying to grieve. So, yeah, but shout out to that sister, man. Shout out. Yeah. But hey, you know, like
We'll see
everybody was
her
going off,
again.
the little Jamaicans was going off. They was like, you know what I'm saying, talking about they was gonna dust her, they did. But I think we coming back though. The Jamaicans, the motherfuckers fast. Shout out to the Jamaican
Yeah,
brothers
I
and
don't.
sisters, man. But
But don't. That team is starting to die down because they getting old.
right, yeah, shout out.
Yeah, that
But
little
nah,
click
but
right there
shout
is
out
getting
to them.
old.
But look, y'all can't be talking shit about us FBAs though. Don't do my sister like that, man. Y'all probably gave her the weed shit.
You sit
Y'all
your
got the
ass. You've
good
been talking
green
about
down
her ass
there.
too. Years on the Jamaican side.
You
We're
know what
like,
I'm
you better
saying?
dust your ass.
They probably got the good
Dust your
green. We
ass
like,
off.
man, we gonna give her some of our finest, nigga.
They probably gave her. They set her ass up.
Hell yeah, give her some of our finest shit. We straight.
She's
Shout out
straight.
to
She ain't
y'all
gonna
though,
race.
Jamaica. I love Jamaica, man. Love Jamaica, man. Yes, yes, yeah, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. Man, for real, I do. I ain't gonna lie, I love it, man. That's one of my favorite places to go, man. Because they got, I mean, you got culture down there. Like the people down there is cool. The food is good. You know what I'm saying? So, they ain't all, all of them ain't, what I'm saying, tethers and be cooning and selling out and shit. Like the real ones, the cool ones, they be, what I'm saying. Them the ones you want to kick it with down there. I went to a beautiful restaurant on the mountainside down there, man. Can't tell y'all the damn restaurant's name, but I had some escaviche fish on the side of a mountain, and that mug was like, it was fire, man. Number love. So shout out to Jamaican and all my Jamaican people. Now y'all did bullshit in the year when y'all was talking about y'all created hip hop. Now that was some bullshit. Y'all know y'all didn't create motherfucking hip hop, man. Come on
Yeah,
now.
ain't no
You know what I'm
goddamn hip
saying?
hop.
And one of the biggest things I heard, one of the things I did think about though, is that yeah, because they reggae couldn't influence hip hop when reggae was, what I'm saying, we was influencing them. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, my dad and your father, they wasn't sitting around listening to no motherfucking reggae. They was listening to motherfucking Temptations and shit like that. And the and the Jamaicans was too. They wasn't listening to no, you know what I'm saying? They was listening to Motown and all that. So like, how y'all go influence some us when we was influencing y'all? You know what I'm saying? Even Bob Marley said that he was influenced by Motown. You know what I'm saying? So
Right, right.
like, come on, man, y'all stop with that bullshit. I love you, Busta Rhymes and all that, nigga, but you know, stop it, brother. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it fast. That nigga be, but you know what? On some real shit, I gotta show some love to Chi-Town, man. I think Twista eat Busta Rhymes' ass up. I know y'all gonna kill me in the comments for that, but Twista was the original. You know what I'm saying? I always give Twista props because he was the original fast spitter like that. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing was the notoriety because a lot of people didn't know who Twister was if you didn't
Yep,
live in the
that's what it
region.
was. Straight up. Yep. And yeah, man. It was some other thing. Let's go into more. I guess we'll go into some more. So y'all gotta bear with me, man. My stuff. I don't know why it's doing this today, man. But we're gonna get through it, man. Man, 2021. It just for real though. It do seem like it went by like a blur. Another thing, inflation was hella. It was one of them things that was just all through everything this year. But main thing, let me jump back for a second before I get into inflation. I'm all over the place. Let me get back with you weekenders. I know y'all like the hell is my nigga talking about. But one thing you need to do is like and subscribe. You know, it's 20. Hey, it's New Year's Eve, so I'm you know I'm on 12. But uh, and so make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, man, and show us some
Hit
love. You
that
know what I'm
button,
saying? Hit them
y'all.
cash out. You know what? Y'all don't be hitting them fucking cash apps, y'all. That's one thing I did pray for in 2021. I was doing my manifestation prayers. I was like, these niggas need to start cash app shit. No, I'm just playing. But it's coming soon too, man.
Well, at least subscribe. If you ain't gonna do that, subscribe and tell your friends.
Yeah, if you ain't gonna do that, you ain't gonna buy a shirt, hit that like and subscribe. That's all we ask, man. That's free. And but one of the things we want to talk about is people we lost this year, man. There was a lot of people that we
Oh yeah.
lost in the black community, man. We want to send them some love. We lost actor Michael K. Williams. You know what I'm saying? He was yeah, your boy off
Boy.
the wire. Oh, Honey Nut Cheerio eating ass nigga right there. Honey Nut? Always Honey Nut ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Michael K. Williams, man. You know what I'm saying? He has some classic roles, you know what I'm saying? And everything like
Right.
that. Remember? So shout out to that brother. Also, Melvin Van Peebles died, you know what I'm saying? Legendary, man. Groundbreaking, you know what I'm saying? Road builder. He, you know, one of the people who built the roads for us to get into that type of stuff. So shout out to Melvin. Producer
Yeah.
Chucky Thompson. I don't know if you remember Chucky Thompson from the Bad Boy
Oh yeah.
production.
Everybody should remember
Man.
Chucky.
Yeah, man. Chucky, he ended up passing away. General Colin Powell. Uh some people call him Coonan Powell, but I'm gonna say it right, Colin Powell.
Your boy
Bishop,
DMX.
yeah, your boy Desmond Tutu. Hank Aaron, baseball legend Hank Aaron, man, passed away this past year. Basketball legend Elgin Baylor, man, passed away. Wow, man. Also, college basketball coach and legend John Chaney, man. John Chaney, remember from
Yeah.
Temple?
Yep.
John Chaney, then you know, John, you know, he was a dude that you would never remember forget his face. You know what I'm saying? I love John. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there, but John Chaney, we love you, man. He was a hell of a coach. I was gonna say some. Chris, he typed in his joke and said John Chaney looked like Jeepers Creepers. But
Leave that man alone, man.
That's fucking. Shout out to John Chaney, though. I'm so sorry. But golfing legend Lee Elder, our brother Lee Elder, man, one of the few black golf players. The one who, now, you know, Tiger Woods was inspired by Lee Elder. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Boxing legend, damn man, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, man, that was my dude right there, man. The marvelous one, Marvin Hagler wasn't no punk. Beat the shit out your ass. You know what I'm saying? I think, man. I mean, think about it. Marvin Hagler was in his prime right now, man. Shit, I think he'd give Floyd a run for his money. I don't know if he'll beat. I don't know if he'll beat Floyd. Floyd is a defensive mastermind. You know what I'm saying? But Marvin
Marvin
Hagler.
he can brawl, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Also, Shock G, man. Shock G Jacobs, Leo Digital Underground passed this year. Your boy Yafet Kodo, man, passed away this year, man. Yafet Kodo. I didn't even know that. Um, Hip hop star, the Biz
Boy,
Marquee. I
Biz
tried to go back
Marquee.
on y'all. Huh?
Biz Marquee.
Yeah, man, Biz
Yeah.
Marquee. Comedian Paul Mooney. Shout out to Paul Mooney.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
singer Lloyd Price. Not familiar, but Lloyd Price, rest in peace. Leon Spinks, man. Leon Spinks. Leon, man, gone, man. Singer Dennis Thomas. And he was the co-founder of Cool in the Game, passed away.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right.
Actress, our sister, one of our mothers in there, Cicely Tyson. Actress Cicely Tyson. Miss Jane Pittman herself, Cicely Tyson. Musician Bunny Wailer, founding member of the Wailers, who collaborated with Bob Marley.
Big
Actor Clarence
Bob.
Williams, huh?
Yes,
You didn't know
Honey Boy,
that?
Big Bob. Yeah.
Yeah, Bunny Wailer, founding member of Bob Marley and the Wailers. Yup. Your boy, my boy, actor Clarence Williams the third. All the shit. You know,
What do
remember
you want me to do?
Romello? How you like my church
Hell
boy
yeah.
haircut? Romello, how you like my church boy haircut? That was the one, Sugar Hill. That was the one right there,
Shit,
man.
right.
He was in the
I'm
Mod
gonna let
Squad.
you.
Yeah, man. We lost a great one, man. He was, especially an actor like Clarence Williams III, he don't get his just due, man. He kind of was like Larry Fishburne before Larry Fishburne. You know what I'm saying?
That is true, man. That's very true. Man. He was the Larry Fishburne type character, man.
Yeah, man. He really
Always
didn't
an
get his just due.
antagonist character.
Yeah, man. Tales from the Hood. You know what I'm saying? That dude was a legendary, man. So rest in peace to our brother there. Baseball legend Jim Mudcat Grant. Olympic champion Diane Durham. Civil rights worker, lawyer Vernon Jordan. Oh, Vernon Jordan passed away. Writer Eloise Greenfield. And professor and opera singer Carmen Balthrop. And so, yeah, man. Those are some people we lost.
Also, Greg Leaks.
Mary Wilson from the Supremes. Mary Wilson
Oh,
from
yeah.
the Supremes. She passed away this past year too. DMX, our brother DMX, Earl Simmons. You know what I'm saying? That's your man. That's your man.
Don't forget Young Dolph, man.
Oh man, Young Dolph, man. Rest in peace, Young Dolph, his family, the whole Memphis. What's up, Memphis? Got love for y'all down in Tennessee. I was down in Nashville, you know what I'm saying? I used to be down there for a job I worked for. And we always got along with the Tennessee brothers back at GSU. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to our Tennessee brothers. We was always doing crazy. Tennessee brothers, like they was like never around, but when there was some shit going down, that's when the motherfuckers came through. You like, where these motherfuckers coming from? Like, man, I got your back. I seen motherfuckers looking at your dog. I'm like, damn, why you seen this nigga all semester? So shout out to Tennessee. Always a lot of love down there. Love Tennessee, man. You know,
a lot of rappers died this year, man. Slim 500.
Yeah, man. Oh, I mean, most of those on Empire. Yeah, then that's the thing. Most of those brothers died. They was all on Empire Records. King Von, Dolph, Mo 3. I could name them. Let me see. Empire. All the. What do you think about that? Do you think it's conspiracy? Oh, that dude Slim 400. Well, out there where you at?
Yeah,
he was on Empire.
Oh, he was.
Yeah. Damn. He was on Empire too.
Somebody putting a hit on there. I feel like somebody putting a hit on everybody, man.
Empire, dude. He was on Empire Records. You know what I'm saying? Because they're a distribution. It's a distribution company too. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So, it's a distribution company. He was on there. Slim 400 was on that. That Drakeo the Ruler cat. Drakeo the Ruler for out there where you out in Cali.
Yeah.
like hella cats, man. There's like hella cats, dude. You know what I'm saying? But it just makes sense because they're a record company, but also distribution label. Because Dolph and them was always, Dolph was always talking about he was independent. So I think he just used them for distribution. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, it's like one of them labels.
Right.
Like basically, we'll sign you. You got to do every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? But we'll distribute your shit. You know what I mean? So I think that's how they pretty much
Rest in
um
peace to Black Rob too, man.
yeah. Oh yeah. Black Rob. Was that this year or last year?
He died. I'm gonna say April.
Oh, he did. Okay. Wow, that's sad to hear that, man. Yeah, Mo 3. Yeah, it's a bunch of these dudes that was on Empire Records. Um, yeah, man. It was a bunch of people. Let me see. It was a nice amount of cats that died this year. But hopefully, like I say, we made it to see another year, man. I'm happy as made it to see another year. Everybody good, family is good. Happy to see another year. So you can't ask for more than that. But yeah, that was another big story this past year. Was all the artists that was dying on Empire Records, man. Them dudes was left and right. It's a bunch of those cats. I was trying to look up that story. Um,
I think I
it's just-
did hear about that. Like, damn.
yeah, man. It was
So they did pretty much the gateway for everybody to have an independent label. They just distributed everything.
right. Yeah, they yeah, they pretty much are a distributor. That's because that's what made more sense to me. Like, because people was like, "Oh, it's conspiracy," but they really ain't it's like they a record label, um, but they kind of not because it's like you just basically get distributed through those cats. So yeah, um, some of the artists they have, damn. Yeah, this new computer is giving me a blues, y'all, but it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna work through it.
We thank
And
y'all for joining us here on the weekend. How this New Year's.
oh yeah, man, and yeah, with this New Year's celebration happening once again. Happy New Year's to everybody. Make sure you're out there being safe, and make sure you also thinking about what you want to manifest in the new year and things. You know what I'm saying? You want to happen for you. Um, and and try to
Let it be one of our shirts. Let one of our shirts be one of
yeah,
them.
yeah, definitely that.
Manifest them damn shirts, man. We got some good stuff. Them
Oh yeah,
weekend
we got
high
some good
stocks,
stuff.
man. Yeah,
Oh
those are
yeah,
fire right there, man.
oh yeah, oh yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Yes, yeah.
Fellas, you
Slim
looking for
400.
something for
Yeah, he
your
was on
girl?
Empire Records. They saying people they need to shut him down, but yeah, definitely get the shirts. Definitely get the shirts and borrow merch. We got mugs now. We got pint glasses for your beer. We got mugs for your coffee. So you can be weekend hot down with us, and we got them socks for you and stuff like that. And moving on to other topics, I still got some other topics out here. One more last couple of topics here. We're gonna end the year off right. And let me see here. I got some good news stories for you. Yeah, that's what always happens when you get new stuff. It always kind of
You'll figure it out.
yeah, it be slow motion sometimes.
What they say in the church, take your time, Reverend.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I mean, yeah, they be giving the Reverend all kind of love and shit like that. They be like,
Take
take
your
your
time.
time, man. Yeah, he gonna take his time, all right. Take his time getting that, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I'm just like,
Don't say it, man.
I don't want to have nobody after me and shit after
Man,
this show,
no.
But oh yeah, okay. So yeah, so we said our new movie, our best movies from this year. We said what was the top sports story that you thought of this year? Um,
For me,
which
the
top sports story?
the top sports story for me that happened yesterday with Purdue.
Oh, okay.
That was the top sports story right there, dude. I heard that in the car, like just stopping that man inches away from the goal line. Just that was just
Yeah,
incredible, man. That's just incredible defense right there by Purdue University, man.
yeah, man. Yeah, that was a hell of a storyline. I was gonna say my favorite sports story. I got two of them, and they both from prime time. Deion Sanders. First one was him bringing old girl down to meet with the fellas at Jackson State. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man,
I thought that was a
yeah,
good, to expose them.
yeah.
I mean, even though they probably would still go. Somebody's still gonna be dumb enough to, you know what I'm saying? You know,
And I'll be
uh,
honest, if I was that age, I'd probably still be dumb enough to do it. I'd just be
mhm,
looking like, damn, not even thinking about what she did. It ain't gonna happen to me.
mhm. But at least you might, if they get one, they ain't gonna get them all. You know what I'm saying? At least you say
That's
the other
true.
ones. It's gonna be some that's smart enough to listen to the message and be like, okay, coach, trying to look out for us. So it won't make that mistake. Even if it don't happen in school, it could happen in their career early in the future. They meet a girl or whatever like that. So shout out to Coach Prime for that. I appreciate him for that. And then two, getting the number one recruit in the country to come to Jackson State.
Um,
Man, I think that was big. That was big
yeah,
time
that,
news.
that was big,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? This dude, Travis Hunter, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be a beast at quarter and receiver, play both ways, just like Dion. Definitely, he's projected to be a shutdown corner and then on the next level in the NFL. They comparing him to
Right.
Prime, saying that he's gonna be a shutdown corner, one of the best ever. You know what I'm saying? Like a generational corner. We talking Charles Woodson. You know what I'm saying? Type talent. We're talking Deion Sanders type talent. We're talking what's my other favorite corners? We're talking Champ Bailey type motherfucking talent.
Ooh,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
This dude is projected to be in that great that kind of cornerback fraternity. Even the old greats. What's my guy from the old greats? Mel Blanc. You know what I'm saying, from the
Oh,
Steelers.
damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Reach.
Mel Blunt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, dudes who could shut down, like just don't even throw this side of the field. We talking about your guy for used to be with Seattle in his first couple years. What's my dude name?
Oh, I know
Damn,
you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, and Revis Island, like
Josh
Darrell
Norman.
Revis. Yeah, huh?
Josh Norman.
Yeah, Sherman,
Yeah,
your
yeah,
boy
I'm sorry,
Sherman.
Sherman.
Yeah, Sherman, and then your other guy, Revis, Darrell Revis. Shut down artist. So this dude's gonna be. He's supposed to be the real deal, man. We're gonna see, and I think I'm happy to see a lot of athletes starting to look at black colleges. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're not black colleges aren't totally black, they still ran by white. Everybody knows that, but still, I think the prestige of going where like most people don't think you're gonna go and you're gonna be around. They not the programs. They don't have a lot of money, but that's how you get them to get a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these schools have a bunch of alumni, but think about it. A lot of the alumni ain't filthy rich either. So it's like I think this is. I think hopefully this will set a good trend. It would just be even, where it won't just be everybody just going to the top. You know what I'm saying? Predominantly white institutions, and some people will look, or at least the recruits will look at the black colleges and be like, well, I don't give a fuck about it. I see what they got. Oh, they got Prime down there now, and then Grambling State, GSU got Hugh Jackson,
Right,
NFL
right.
coach. You know what I'm saying? So you starting to see more and more, and there's some probably, if there's some others I failed to mention. You know what I'm saying? Forgive us. You know what I'm saying? We go definitely get you back. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure it's quite a few. I heard there's some other guys from the NFL
Eddie
I heard that's getting.
George.
Yeah, Eddie
Yeah.
Joe. I think so. Like it's a couple NFL players that's got some coaching. They coaching in a lot of these black colleges. So hopefully, like I said, we see more of that as a trend coming in the new year or whatnot. And that
Yeah,
that
he's at
definitely.
Tennessee State.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yep. So another thing that we seen, I could talk about real quick. I guess since it was 2020, I could talk about. We was talking about how likeness or whatever, and I was gonna save this article for our other show, but Snoop actually was suing. I was talking about Snoop. Snoop was actually suing these dudes, because you seen those smoking L's. It's like, how you have the elf on the shelf toy. You seen
Yeah,
those?
yeah.
They had way one with Snoop, and he got like a big ass blunt in his mouth. So it's supposed to be Snoop on the shelf, and they didn't get his permission, so Snoop sued the shit out
Oh
their ass.
man.
which you
Man.
rightfully should have. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Because
definitely, man. Because
they using his
everybody would have probably
likeness.
bought that.
Yeah, they're using his
Snoop.
likeness, and now the people who actually, his lawyers track the people who did it, and they trying to act like, well, we stopped doing it, and it's these Asian companies overseas that's, uh, making, keep producing it or whatever. And I'm like, shit, y'all still liable because y'all did it too. But yeah, it's called
Damn.
Snoop on the Stoop. It's called Snoop on the Stoop. It's him like an elf on the shelf, but it looked like that. But it's like him. He got a little big ass little blunt in his mouth and stuff and shit. And so he's suing the shit out of them. And like I said, I rightfully so, man. That's one thing
Man,
you
I
gotta
wish I could
watch
see
out
a
with your
picture of that.
image.
What, he got a Pendleton on?
Oh yeah, man.
His
Let me
chucks.
see. I can get a picture up of it. Actually, on the article looking at, I don't think they got the picture, but I got a picture pulled up of it.
He said that shit.
But yeah, yeah, man. So he found that his lawyers found a dude who's making the dolls or whatever, and now they claiming that, oh, we ain't the only ones making it, so don't just go after us. But it's like, okay, well, y'all started the shit, so okay, I'm about to show a
pretty
picture
sure
of this
Snoop would
really quick.
endorse it. If you get at that man right, he's gonna endorse it. That man loves endorsing some shit.
Oh hell yeah.
He just like George Foreman.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't want to cut him no pay. He did him just like your girl Gina Waters, Tashina, not Tashina Arnold, but you know what I'm talking about. Who plays?
Oh yeah,
Gina
Waters.
Waters.
What's her name? Gina.
Yeah, she sued them dudes making the t-shirts as well. Making the Martin t-shirts. So I feel him. Like you got to do. Here go the Snoop on the Stoop dial. You go die laughing when you see this. That's the dial right there.
Hell no. Snoop
Oh,
on
that's
the
the Snoop
Stoop.
on the Stoop. It says roll up and Snoop on the Stoop, a hood tradition. And he got his own little stoop with a little, blunt in his mouth and everything.
Hell no, they thought that was okay to try
They
to
got
get
they got
away with.
they got Danny DeVito on a Dorito. But yeah, they thought Snoop on the Stoop. They thought it was okay to do that, make that man's likeness. You know what I'm saying?
They did
So,
Danny DeVito too. Man. Hell nah. I mean,
DeVito
the shit's
on a
cold as
Dorito.
hell, but damn. That shit cold
Snoop
as
on
hell.
the Stoop. That nigga's on the Stoop.
Nah, why she gonna
He
release
said,
it herself?
Smell it, I can tell it. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, I
That's
just
just
started
my-
hitting this motherfucker. Remember the Snoop was cold and half baked. Remember he came up from the stoop, behind the stoop.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I just quit smoking yesterday.
Half baked.
Like that, I
shit,
did.
right?
Yeah. So shout out to Snoop getting that out the way. But yeah, I think that's gonna end our year-end show. I mean, coming up on the end here. Okay, another story. We didn't mention. Big deal this year was Dave Chappelle was all over the headlines this year. Remember, Dave was in it for the Netflix special. They was protesting him. His school. They trying to name the school after him. The kids walked out and said they don't want Dave Chappelle. So Dave Chappelle has been painted as like a bigoted racist against gay people, or whatever. And we all know that ain't true. But that's hilarious that this dude, you know what I'm saying, that Dave Chappelle had a rough. I mean, I don't think it was rough here because he had some wins in it. You know what I'm saying? Like
He had a
he
lot
didn't
of
get
wins
canceled.
right now.
Yeah, he didn't get canceled.
Because right now he's part of that Netflix is a joke tour.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't get canceled at all, did he? So cancel culture.
This shows is selling out here at the Hollywood.
Yeah,
this shows is selling out.
Yeah, he didn't get canceled at all. So Dave had a good ass year, man. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. And one of my hood dudes who didn't get canceled this year, who be having me dying, Lil Boosie. Boosie didn't get canceled at all, man. Shout out to Boosie, man. Boosie was saying whatever the fuck he wanted to say. he was just saying whatever the hell he wanted to say, and he didn't get canceled either. So shout out to Boosie, for speaking up on what he believes. You know what I'm saying? So, and I believe in some of I hate I believe in some of the stuff he believe in. You know what I'm
But,
saying with that. So,
but you look
um,
like the key to the stuff is don't sit back and let everybody play your narrative. Speak your mind out the way.
right, right.
If you sit back and let everybody all this media talk for you, your ass gonna get canceled.
Yeah, you gonna be canceled if you let them speak. He just spoke like, look, I'm not racist against gay people. I ain't got. He said that gay people work for me and shit. I got gay people on my how be. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the thing of he was just against people them pushing that narrative on kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't think kids. I'm with Boosie. I don't think kids should be sexualized at an early age. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to be. Kids just need to be kids, man. Yeah, enjoy being a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like when you start trying to over sexualize them and do this at an early age, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, it ain't no need for that. Let these kids be kids. Let them enjoy their youth. Let them enjoy being, not thinking about, what I'm saying, what sex they gonna be or do. Let them just play with the toys and, what I'm saying, eat candy and, you know what I mean? Enjoy doing the kid shit. So it's like, I agree with him on that, man. Leave these kids alone, man. And when you get 18 and then you moving out your parents' house, by all means, do whatever the hell you want, man. You know what I'm saying? That's your life, then. It's all on you.
All
But
to your fault.
right, exactly. But like, if you under 18, man, let these kids let them live, man. Let the kids live, man. Damn. Let them eat a snack and watch cartoons. Damn. But don't have all that shit in the cartoon either. I don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to just cartoons? Why they gotta have? I don't know, man. That agenda, man, thing was pushed hard this past year, and it's evident in all our TV and film and stuff. So, anytime you watch something now, you pretty much see that agenda in it. You know what I'm saying? No matter if it's a horror movie, no matter if it's. Remember, they even said Michael Myers was homophobic this year. God damn it, this motherfucker's a made up demonic killer.
Made of him demonic.
They said
That
this
man,
dude was homophobic. I was like, hell no, because he killed
Michael
the gay
Myers
couple.
been killed so many damn times.
Like, at least he don't discriminate. He just kill everybody. You know what I'm saying? Remember, he killed the
Yeah.
interracial couple in the movie. The motherfucker killed the
He killed them all, black, old.
like. Yeah, man. I just think, man, just agenda. I think in general, people, it's like this. People want respect, and I think people should give respect. If you're going to get it, you should give it. But it's like you want all the respect, and then people of another group of people, another group of people like us, foundational Black American men, straight men, or whatever, we look down on. We're looked down upon as the worst things on the earth and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we can't get no love. But you know what I'm saying? You giving love to, you know what I'm saying? But you turning Michael Myers into a homophobic character. Come on, man. So it's like I'm just saying we just got to be real people. You know what I'm saying? We got to be real. You know what I'm saying? And quit pushing agendas on people. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't again. Hey, if that's what you for, that's cool. Just don't push it on me. Shit. That's all. You know what I'm saying? We can all be happy and cool. But it's just like, don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna push my shit on you, and you don't push your shit on me. So it's just, I don't know. Hopefully, in the new year, we'll have more of that. Like people just be more understanding. Like, come on, man. I mean, I understand inclusion, but damn, can I watch Michael Myers without it being a thing if he killed
Right.
him? You know what I'm saying? Can a horror movie just be
You
a
know
horror
what?
movie?
And the good thing about it is not the majority of people doing that. It's a very small
Right.
minority of people that
It
even think
is.
that way. Because
It is. Yeah, because if you actually ask people part of that community, they think the same thing we think. Like, damn, I don't want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a horror movie just be. You know what I'm saying? Some people just want to be people, man. I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody should have a voice, and I get that. Or whatever you want your voice heard. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But like, damn, you shouldn't shove that down people's throat, though. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't shove your views down people's throats if they, you know what I'm saying? I acknowledge it, I respect it, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't disrespect it, but at the same time, I ain't with it. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? So you can't force that on me. But at the same time, I still love you. I still, hey, you still our sister and our brother. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, but shit, chill out. Let me watch my Michael Myers without a message in there about that shit. You know,
Message.
damn. Right, man. Like every movie, even the fucking superheroes, it's like everything. Like you can't go nowhere without it being a mess. Like even the gangster shit, it's always even in that shit. Even it could be a drug TV series. And this nigga come out the cut, bang. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, man.
like you know what I'm saying? Like it's all for real, man. Like it's like I mean, I could get if that's the theme of the show. You know what I'm saying? I can't get mad at that. But like, god damn, everything, nothing is. I was watching, I was trying to enjoy Lovecraft Country, and then bam, they had a scene in that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, man, come on, man, damn. I wanted to enjoy
Hey,
some
man,
fantasy.
it's what's called Lovecraft.
Lovecraft Country. That's seeing the back of a nigga ass crack in the alley. That's what on the show. That's what you see. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
god
crafted
damn,
it and you loved it.
yeah, man. Mm. When I watch TV now, man, I be like this. Like, oh shit, they about to doing a damn. These niggas kissing.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Click.
Or I
Next
fast
show.
forward it. You know, I'm like, oh, let me fast forward. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
man, that'd be the part right there.
it's just because it just be real explicit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I get.
And for me, even if it's male and female, still fast forward.
Yeah, yeah, that's for me too. I mean, yeah, I'm always two women to watch it. You know, so nah, it just be too explicit, man. They be showing motherfuckers bent over, and you be like, damn, y'all really showing all that? This is like soft porn right here, like damn, like I gotta literally fast forward this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and imagine you watching it with your kid or something. You like, oh shoot. You know
Dude,
what I'm saying?
that remind me shit. I was watching Insecure and shit, and I was like, whoa, because like in every episode of Insecure, it's like sex scene,
Yeah.
dude. Like, it's
Yeah,
like
definitely
pause
not
the
a show for
TV, watch
kids.
something else, or you don't watch that shit at all.
I haven't watched none of the Insecure this season, man. I have been, you know what I'm saying? I haven't watched it at all. So
Yeah, they closed they season out this year. This was the last show, and that shit is done and over with. Shout out to Issa.
Yeah, shout out
for making a vision come true.
Yeah, yep, definitely give her props for that, making the vision come through. You know what I'm saying, for hers and doing hers, and but I just hope it's some more, foundational Black American shows that ain't, you know what I'm saying. Like, can we just have a perspective? I mean, it's nothing wrong with including people. Just can we just have perspective where it ain't just explicit, cheeks opening and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen some shows. Like, I've discovered some shows over the time I've had, through the COVID that I normally wasn't watching. And I'd be like watching, like, oh, this shit good. All of a sudden I'd be like, damn. We turn this shit to fuck. What the fuck is this? What is this turned into? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it turned into odds for you, man.
Man, it's like, whoa, okay. I wasn't expecting this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta warn me before y'all just pop up. Shit like that. But yeah, what do you think some of your let's talk about challenges, and let's go into our topic segment. Let's talk about challenges. What do you think some of your biggest challenges were, or your biggest obstacles you overcame this year? You know what I'm saying?
For me, the biggest obstacle is working with COVID. Like, literally going into offices and sitting there with your mask on all goddamn day, dude. That's been the biggest obstacle. Like, just trying to balance home, trying to keep safe, and not bring stuff home. That's been the biggest obstacle for me, because it's like, I know once I bring that shit home, everybody gonna get sick. That's been the biggest challenge. Yeah, just trying to maintain health. and just really trying to not really stay in the house and be secluded, but just like really trying to find a balance to get everybody out there to do enjoy life, but still stay safe. That's been the biggest obstacle.
Yeah, I think I want to agree with you. I think COVID, the jumbo juice, and all that shit has been the biggest. You know, just learning how to interact with people again, and actually not just learning how to interact, but traveling has been a itch this year. You know what I'm saying? If you know anything about, if you traveled this year, you definitely know about cancellations and delays. I ain't even say delays. Fuck a delay. It's just cancellations. If you traveled or took a flight this year, or gotten around, that was one of the biggest things I've seen. I mean, in the past, and of course, airline industry, you get cancellation delays, but that's like it's become to the point where cancellations you are expected. It's like normal now. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get that flight,
Right.
you don't really even expect. Oh, I know I'm gonna book this flight. I don't even expect that to get on that motherfucker. I probably they probably gonna cancel this bitch. So that's how it's been now. You know what I'm saying? I've seen I have noticed the increase in travel, because 2020 when I traveled, it was nobody. It was beautiful. Airports were empty. I remember that. I actually liked when people were stuck in the crib, because airports was empty. It was easy to get in and out of towns. It was easy to the roads wasn't backed up. It wasn't no traffic. I know you was enjoying it out there in Cali. You know what I'm saying? When it was nobody on the road.
Oh yeah, definitely. When everybody was
I know
still
you was
locked
like,
down and shit, that was like,
yeah, you get places, they be quick as hell, ain't it? You know what I'm
hell
saying?
yeah. I
And
can
then
get
it's
to
like,
UCLA in 25 minutes. I'll be like, damn, it's like the 90s and shit. Fuck.
and then I bet you notice when people start coming back out and get back on the
Oh
road, and then
hell yeah.
he was like, well, it's back. It's all that shit is over with now. Everybody back out. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was like a big thing for me. What's a still ongoing thing? I'm not gonna lie, it's interacting. Going to visit people, or getting with people. Not that I'm nervous or scared about it, or because of any type of the virus or anything out there, but it's like how to do it again. You know how we took a year off, 2020, so it's like now I don't feel the need. I don't know if that's just maturity. Well, I don't. I think it's more than maturity. I really don't feel the need to go anywhere or go out anymore unless I really have to. You know what I'm saying? Like like if I
Mm,
want, to travel, okay, I want to go somewhere, okay, and then I'll make the effort to go somewhere. But I'm talking about before, it would be always a thing of, oh man, I'm gonna go here, I want to go see this, exploring and doing different things, going
right,
to
right,
different
right.
places. I'm gonna go to this little hole in the wall place that I heard they got some good food in here. It's like I don't do that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't explore shit if it ain't something I know already or whatever. I've been there. I don't be doing that shit. It's like,
I'll be real, man. Like since because a lot of these places they got limited staff and shit, like the food
mhm.
quality is going down. Like I've been going out to eat and I'm like, damn, my food at home tastes better than this bullshit.
Mhm.
Like, like the
I
quality
find
is
myself
going
cooking
down.
more at home. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I find more. I just found, man, bomb gumbo cooking. Cooked today. Some bomb gumbo. Bomb gumbo being cooked up in this bitch. But uh, you know. But and I ain't lie, fire too, man. But yeah, man, just you know what? That's why I said I was gonna do this coming up here. I was gonna push myself to go. We gonna push to go out more. So it's some shows that um I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna push myself to. I'm gonna be real. I think maybe I thought in this 2022 I was gonna push myself to get on a stage and do more stand up this year, and get back out there more like I was. But 2021 kind of like 2020 set the pace, and 2021 had me looking like, yeah. I mean, I did some things, you know what I'm saying? I did do some shows in 2021, but it wasn't like my normal, my push. Like, when I do something, I keep at it, just boom, boom, boom. I'm hitting it.
Right.
It's like with this COVID, with all this virus shit and the jumbo juice and all this shit, it's caused me to kind of be like, man, fuck that. Well, I guess I won't do that show. I guess fuck that show. Where Man, fuck that shit. Or and maybe I shouldn't be like that, but in my head, I just like fuck all that, man. Because it's like, man, motherfuckers, getting sick and falling off and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing well for myself. Everybody see I'm nice and healthy. I'm hitting the gym. Y'all see, and get
Man,
mine.
dude, if I
Get
could
my
keep my ass at home and not
yeah,
have to commute to work, man, I would do it, dude. Because
kill
I'm just
my
watching
killer
people
status. Yeah,
around me.
yeah. I'm
They
like I said, I'm
dropping,
blessed. Right,
dude.
blessed to work from home. I'm blessed from work to work from home at this time. But and but the thing is that I don't know. I think in this next year, I think I'm gonna push. I was gonna push more, but now they got more shit out here now. So that might we almost at the point where they talking about shutting the whole shit down again. So um, so we just gonna rock right here on the weekend high. I'm gonna rock right here with y'all. Rock right here with y'all, man. And you know what I'm saying?
And you know what?
Might do
Everybody
some
just
stand up
become a
gigs
damn
online.
weekender. Become
Huh?
a weekender, rock with us, roll with us.
Yeah, you know what we're gonna do coming up in this year? We're gonna create, because I'm really want to put the Weekend High website out there more. We're gonna really push that this year, and then maybe I'll do some stand-up dates on the website. And if you're a member, you get exclusive access to see me do the stand-up. You know what I'm saying? Online. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can heckle me, y'all can talk y'all mess or whatever online or whatever like that. And y'all could be in the chat room. Now, two of y'all, we might pick exclusive, like y'all could be on here with us. We might be we'll be able to pick one person. So we'll have one of y'all exclusive on here with us, and you be able to roast me and talk your stuff right there. Or if I ain't doing good, heckle me right there. I don't care. But I'm a
I
geek
just joined
now.
us in on the cast.
Yeah, now don't get too. if you come at me, I'm coming hard now. Don't think I'm gonna talk
Yeah.
so much shit to your ass. I'm not about to let you outdo me on my own shit. I don't give a fuck if we only got a couple followers, but but we're gonna have some fun stuff coming up this year. Do some different stuff. We're gonna just try everything. You know what I'm gonna do, and that leads to a lot of creation too. A lot of times that you should do this. You should always stuff you're scared to do or you think, people probably ain't gonna like this. I think you should always do that stuff because you never know where it could lead. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have a lot of crazy stuff coming at you this year. We thank y'all for being subscribers. Once again, hit the like and subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tap that and that bell too, so you know when we on. We're gonna drop a video. We're gonna do some more lives this year. I think getting to do more lives and stuff like that, and so y'all can be with us live. So it's gonna be a lot of groundbreaking things for the Weekend High podcast this coming up year. Um, we've heard your comments, we've heard your suggestions, and we listening. So hopefully you listening to us. And like I say, hey, we here for you, and we gonna get into some more. Like I said, this year, man, it was just man, this was a hell of a year, man. I just think that I'm glad it's over with, though. I'm just glad this motherfucker is over with. So we're gonna send a special shout out to 2021. We don't know what time it is or where it is, but if it's New Year's, wherever you are, we wishing you happy New Year and thank you for rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? Stick around. We go do another B-side show for you real quick. With current events coming up for the whole week coming up. But thank you for rocking with the Weekend High. We started this small podcast back in September, and now we're growing and growing every day. Our subscribers are growing, so make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And make sure you purchase some merch too. Get you a t-shirt. Definitely get you one of these with me on there and us on there. Swag looking like
You ugly
a
motherfucker.
motherfucker you keep your kids away from and shit on the t-shirt. But you'll kill us for that. But shout out to Swag, man. Happy New Year to you, man. Wherever you is, playing Lionel Richie and shit. That nigga do. We gotta be better this year. 2022 is gonna be better, man. So peace and prosperity from the Weekend High podcast to you and yours. We're gonna catch y'all on the flip side, man. Peace out.